everybody. I'm Oprah Winfrey. Thank you. This morning we are telling secrets, we are telling lies, and we are telling the truths. I'm Oprah Winfrey, and we are beginning part one of a battle that has been going on for centuries, the battle between, of course, the sexes. Today, the men talk. Tomorrow, the women respond. All right, we'll come back and we're going to talk about sex some more. Back in a moment. You know, there are thousands of men and women who are secretly worshiping the devil in this country. If you'd like to join that audience on Thursday when we discuss Satanism, call now to reserve your seat. The number is 750-7470. Tomorrow, a lot of you are calling in saying how unfair this show is. Well, tomorrow, the second part of the Battle of the Sexes, women only discuss what they want from men. Tomorrow, women will respond to today's men's show. Join us tomorrow morning at 9. It's going to be 80 degrees, Chicago. Have a blast. Thank you. One of the mistakes that human beings make is believing that there is only one way to live. That's and right. That we don't accept that there are diverse ways of being in the world, that there are millions of ways to be a human being. Please God? And many ways, but many paths to what you call God. And her path might be something else, and when she gets there, she might call it the light. But her loving and her kindness and her generosity brings her, if it brings her to the same point that it brings you, it doesn't matter whether she called it God along the way or not.
And I guess the danger that could be in that, I mean, it sounds great on the onset, but if you really look at both sides,
there couldn't possibly be just one way. What about Jesus? What about Jesus?
And you say there isn't only one way. There is one way and only one way, and that is through Jesus.
There couldn't possibly be with the millions of people in the world. There couldn't possibly be.
Because you say, you intellectualize it and say there isn't. If you don't believe that, you're all buying into the lie. But that makes you right.
Do you think that if you are somewhere on the planet, if you're somewhere on the planet and you never hear the name of Jesus, you never hear the name of Jesus, but yet you live with a loving heart, you lived as Jesus would have had you to live, you lived for the same purpose that Jesus came to the planet to teach us all, but you are in some remote part of the earth and you never heard the name of Jesus. You cannot get to heaven, you think?
And that is covered in the scriptures, too. People are talked about
Truly, that. God knows the heart.
Does God care about your heart, or God care about if you call his son Jesus?
Well, you know, Oprah, Jesus cannot come back until that gospel is preached in the four corners of this earth. So, figure it out.
Okay, I can't get into a religious argument with you.
Lucifer, what is your problem?
Just that, sir.
Okay.
I'm a Christian, sir.
I'm pure and virtuous and wholesome and innocent. How can you say anything about me?
Sir, you need to be born again.
I am born again.
Now, did you just say that you are Lucifer?
I am Lucifer.
Okay, define Lucifer for me.
Pure, virtuous, wholesome, innocent individual that's out to help people.
Lucifer is?
Yeah.
Say that again. Lucifer is a pure, holy...
Virtuous.
Virtuous. Now, is he the Lucifer that God created?
That's the same one.
Oh, man, this is great. I'm going to put this on the internet.
Oh,
Amen.
God bless you,
Amen.
brother.
Because that's exactly what the Shriners and Masons teach, is that Lucifer is light.
No.
And you're
what about
confirming
those hospitals?
You know what, sir? Jesus said, many will say to me on that day, Lord, Lord, we did not do these good deeds in your name. And you'll say, away from me, you workers of iniquity. I never knew you.
Jesus said it?
In Matthew chapter 5.
Mercy.
No.
That's hard to believe.
So you're a Christian and you don't know that. Actually.
No, I really am.
You are.
Because I'm pure and virtuous.
You're pure and virtuous. Okay, yeah.
It is one of the most talked about new congregations in American Christianity today. And he is the magnetic force behind all the excitement.
As the lead pastor at Hillsong Church, New York City, an 8,000-member community in the heart of Manhattan, Esquire magazine named him one of the people under age 35 who are reshaping the world. It really, for you, is not about religion. It's about your relationship with God.
This is soul transformation. You get your soul right, your behavior will change.
Like when you're getting ready to go on stage and perform, does Sasha Fierce, when does she show up?
Usually when I hear the crowd, when I put on my stilettos, when like the moment right before when you're nervous and that other thing kind of takes over for you. Then Sasha Fierce appears, and my posture and the way I speak and everything is different.
But no, is it like a process that happens too? Like you were talking about the high heels, like once the lashes go on and the makeup and all that stuff.
It's kind of like when I do a movie, becoming the character. Once you put on the wig and once you put on the clothes, you walk different. It's kind of this character that I've created over the years.
And how is Sasha Fierce different than I am?
Well, I know, you know, definitely wearing that bodysuit. I could never walk out here and do that.
Does Sasha Fierce ever go home? Like,
sometimes, but I not often. Only on special occasions.
She ever show up? She shows up sometimes at the house.
But definitely when I'm nervous or whenever I have to perform, whenever I have to do choreography or something that's difficult, and it's no different from anyone else. I feel like we all kind of have that thing that takes over.
Let's go back to the Golden Globes for a second. Oprah is now being criticized for her speech that night by a very unlikely star.
Me too.
3 days after Oprah publicly supported victims of sexual assault in the wake of numerous allegations against Harvey Weinstein, singer Seal Instagrammed this meme. Showing Winfrey kissing the disgraced mogul, it reads, "When you have been part of the problem for decades, but suddenly they all think you are the solution."
Please welcome Seal!
The 54-year-old who's appeared on Oprah's show captioned his post, "Oh, I forgot, that's right. You'd heard the rumors, but you had no idea he was actually serially assaulting young starry-eyed actresses. My bad." While Weinstein maintains his innocence, Seal hasn't commented further, and Oprah has not responded.
This moment is a really powerful time for everybody to get woke.
Fans have come to her defense, pointing out Winfrey is a sexual assault survivor. They also posted pics of Seal's ex, Heidi Klum, kissing Weinstein too.
How are you?
I am here.
Today on Ellen, Oprah was busy dealing with the aftermath of a natural disaster.
The neighbors out back, their houses are gone.
The celeb neighbors FaceTimed as Winfrey showed the devastation and rescue efforts after deadly mudslides hit their Montecito, California enclave.
We're going to do what great Americans do all the time. We're going to help each other. We're going to help each other out wherever
Yes, we
needed.
are.
Apparently, Oprah Winfrey gave what the liberals will call a presidential speech last night at this so-called, some kind of stupid award they had, something called the Golden Globe Award. These elitist so-called celebrities are always entertaining themselves, worshiping themselves, making themselves feel better because they're just low-life kind of people. And so they need constant attention so that they can feel better about being wrong. That's what's going on here. Several things happened. I have to be honest with you. I did not watch it. I'm about to see this for the first time. I heard about it. I cannot watch these people. It's a waste of time, first of all. And you can see that it's just no good people worshiping themselves. And so I have people watch it for me. And then they get the sound bites, and then they tell me about it. I have to have them do it for me because these people are so wicked, it's just not in me to do it. Apparently, Oprah Winfrey gave what the liberals are calling a presidential speech. I wish Oprah would run for president. Oprah Winfrey is the woman who said that racism will not end until all white people, older white people are dead. Racism won't end until all the old white people are dead. That's Oprah. Listen to this, folks. Oprah got up, Lord have mercy. Oprah got up, and in her preacher kind of a way, this is from NBC News, Oprah says, time's up for sexual harassment. But I want you to hear how she sounds like a black preacher.
For too long, women have not been heard or believed if they dared to speak their truth to the power of those men. But their time is up.
But their time is up. Doesn't that sound like the devil? But they dared speak their truth. What is that? The power of the men. What is that? But their time is up. Doesn't that sound like Satan? That doesn't sound good. I don't like that. Oprah says one day, no more girls will have to say Me Too again. That's what, looking at that, that's what hell looked like. You're looking right into hell. How come, not all, but most black people always trying to preach? Why? Why are they always trying to preach? Oprah standing there like she's preaching. You so hot to beat me. You remember that? All my life, I've been beat by men. I ain't gonna take it no more. It's a way of seducing people. It gets you all riled up emotionally, and now you're all involved, and now you believe the lie. These same godless people that you're looking at, they support abortion at any point, most of them. They believe in so-called same-sex marriage. They hate God. They hate Christians. They don't like the order of the family. These are like no good people. Who want to listen to these people? And the men of this bunch are just weak and pathetic, girly men. They're not worth a dime. I would love for Oprah to run for president. I really would. Donald Trump would. The great white hope would blow her out of the water before she can open her mouth. I don't know why she goes into that preacher tone. Obama used to do that, the fallen Messiah. How come black people gotta always act like they preachers? Well, they want to seduce you, emotionalize you, brainwash you, because once you become emotional, you can then be controlled. Believe me, they know exactly what they're doing.